On the program today, I'm honored to have Larry Huff, who is chairman of the Sumter County Veterans Association, on the program today. Good morning, and thank you for your service to this great country. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Good morning to you.
Yes, and we're going to be talking about a program that will be conducted on Memorial Day by the Sumter County Veterans Association, and that is at 11 a.m. Monday. Now, first, if you would, give us all the details.
Well, what it is, this program started back in 1999, and it's built up over the years. And what we do is we have a keynote speaker, an MC that introduces him, plus we do a tribute to the deceased veterans and also the missing in action MIA, POW, because there are still some that are missing, and though they don't advertise it, there are probably a few that are still POW from back in the Korean conflict,
Right.
and Vietnam conflict. We don't know.
Okay.
But we still try to remember them. They keep finding more and more remains over there in Vietnam. They go over and the team goes over and searches when they say they found a spot where an airplane had crashed or something like that. So,
Wow.
yeah, so. And we do it there at Mabry Memorial Park on Highway 76, just east of Shaw there, Shaw Air Force Base. And it starts at 11 o'clock, and it generally goes to 12, about 1 hour. And we've got honor guard from the base gives a 21-gun salute for the deceased veterans. We have instituted the Pied Piper to play Amazing Grace, too, when we do the tribute to the MIA POW people.
Okay.
So it's gotten to be large. We get anywhere from 400 to 500 people there now. And it started out with just a few veterans showing up and everything, but it's expanded.
Oh, that's great. Great. What would you say has contributed to the expansion?
Well, Sumter's a military town. Shaw Air Force Base has been there since 1941. And it was named after Lieutenant Shaw that was killed in World War I. And so it's that part that the park is on actually used to be part of the base. But years ago, the base donated that land to the city and county there. So, and right now they're in the process of expanding what's there and putting a flag park there, plus a few other things like that airplane that they've got outside of 9th Air Force over there. They're thinking about moving that over there.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, the main holdup is security and entrance to the park and all, because it is just past the red light there going into the Sumter gate of Shaw. And they're thinking about possibly using that red light to funnel over to the park before they get into where they get into Shaw.
Mm-hmm.
Or they could go down to where there's a road just on the other side of it where they could go in there, because there's a road goes back to a subdivision there. And there's a turnoff there also, because right now there's a spot where they go up into the park, and they're eventually going to clear that off and make it where you can't go in there. You'd have to go in the entrance.
Okay. Let me get you to introduce yourself to our listeners and tell us a little bit about your service in the Air Force.
Well, I'm Larry Huff. Like I say, I'm retired E5 Staff Sergeant. I worked in the airplanes, fighters mostly, but the second 10 years I worked in automatic flight control systems, so I worked on, besides the fighters, the big planes too. First 10 years I was in automatic weapons control system, which people say was radar, but that's what it basically is. And like I say, I gave them 20 years and made the best of it. Sometimes I was overseas, away from the family. I'm one of the few I did get a Dear John letter when I was over there, but that's neither here nor there. We put that all behind us.
Mm. Also, tell us a little bit about the Sumter County Veterans Association and the services that they provide.
Well, it's a group of different outfits, VFW, the American Legion, Knights of Columbus, Combat Veterans, and Marine Corps League. I don't remember exactly how many outfits, but we're all part of the Sumter County Veterans Association. We pay dues and we have meetings for when we do the program for Memorial Day and Veterans Day also. One for Veterans Day we do downtown Sumter in front of the old courthouse. The money we've got provides for a program we got to put in flags in all the deceased veterans' graves in the cemeteries around Sumter, Sumter County and all. But we don't go out searching for them. We ask the pastors of the different churches if they know they've got some to come to us. And like I say, that way we know how many flags to get to put on the graves and everything.
Okay.
So,
all right. And who is the Memorial Day program for?
it's for the public to let them know that freedom isn't free. We have so many people that have died over the years through these wars and all that kept our country free. And the people say, well, why go over there? We go over there so we don't have to fight here and keep this country free.
Right. And, a lot of people would be, with their families on Memorial Day and having different celebrations. But what a great idea to include your children and take them to a Memorial Day program such as yours. It's for history, it's for honor, it's for remembering. It's a day of remembrance and paying respect.
And we invite the families to bring their children.
All right. Larry Huff, he's the chairman of the Sumter County Veterans Association. And for further information, or if anybody can help out the Veterans Association, give them your contact information.
Well, my phone number is all over the state, I think, because Knights in Columbus and this outfit.
Okay.
Its cell phone is 803-236-1203.
All right. Larry Huff, again, thank you so much for your service, and thank you for coming on the show today.
You're welcome.